this is Vibhor Sharma and I'm presenting my final project for data science. I have used a data set from Kaggle which is related to the H-1B visa status, and as we know that H-1B is a visa which is used by most of the foreign workers who are working in the United States. The visa is filed by the employer and then through a lottery system a person is picked up. So here we are just exploring the data and I've made some rate calculations. So here in the first we are just doing the basics, importing the pandas, numpy, and we have used the matplotlib inline, and for the first time I have used the seaborn function library. I had to first install it, and which is used for the visualization purpose. So first here we are using the pandas. We are reading the file and then calculating the indexes, deleting the index here, and then finally printing the length of the indexes here. So that around comes 2877765. So here we're calling the data set. Wait, let me show you. So here is a data set, and which contains case status, whether the file is certified or withdrawn or denied, the employer name, the SOC name, which is the occupational name associated with the SOC code, the job title of a person, position, whether he is a full-time or just an intern, we're calculating the wages here of that person, and then we have the year in which the H-1B is filed, the work site or the city where the person is working, like the Michigan, Texas, New Jersey, and then the longitudes and the latitudes. So this is a data set and we are playing with this. So here first of all I have calculated or analyzed the top 15 employers. So here we can see like the Infosys Limited is at the top, which recruits around 1302757 people, and then Data Consultancy Services and Wipro, Deloitte, and the list goes on. And here using the matplotlib inline, using the graph, I've plotted the top 15 recruiters or the employers. So here we can see the Infosys at the top and the IBM at the last. So now here I'm analyzing the wages of these people. So here you can see the people who have like around 60,000, they are like 10185 people, around 55,000, 6745 people. So calculate the wages, and then I've calculated the wage mean, the mean of the wages. So that is around 145,166. So here I have the wages which is given by the employers. So you can see the OMPI of America.Inc. has the highest, gives the highest wages, and then the least it comes to Bay Digital Design Experts. Tampa Bay. So now I'm analyzing the cities where you can find a maximum jobs. So using the value counts, I can see that New York tops the list, where you have like 190,863 jobs available. Then comes the Houston, Texas, and San Francisco, Atlanta, and then Chicago, and the list goes on. That is like the top 20 cities for the jobs. And then I have plotted it against the cities versus the jobs available. So here I'm calculating the number of states. So here usually we have 50 states, but including the Marina Islands like Hawaii, it total is 53. So here I'm renaming these columns from employer's name to case status, employer to year, full-time, state, and here I'm just rounding off these values. So here in longitudes and latitudes, we can see in the data set above you have these longitudes and latitudes in decimal places. The wages are in decimal places, the year is in decimal places. So here I'm just rounding off these values to 2 decimal places. So here the latitude and longitudes are for the 2 decimal places. Year, I'm just removing the years and the wages, and then just seeing the various case status which a person can have. So a person can have either a status of certified and withdrawn, or certified, or denied, or rejected, or invalidated. So here in the next code, I'm just calculating the petitions distribution by the status, like how many, like you can see for the certified withdrawn, we can see there are these many number of petitions which come under this status, and these many petitions which come under certified status. And using a pie chart, then I've plotted a pie chart, then I can show you that, wait a second, these many petitions that are certified, and these many are certified and withdrawn, these are withdrawn, and this is denied. So I've just plotted these numbers on a pie chart. So now I'm just analyzing the data, and I'm going to plot, or see first, I'm just going to calculate the petitions distribution by the year, that is by 2011 to 2016. So you can see the petitions which were filed by the year distribution has increased randomly. Like from 2011 it was the minimum, and 2016 it's the maximum. And now I have analyzing the denied petitions by year. So here in this plot you can see the petitions which were denied are maximum during 2011 and minimum. So here we can analyze that despite the rise in filing of petitions, the number of denied petitions was going down. Okay, so this is like one of the conclusion which I have concluded. Like now just calculating the rate at which these petitions were denied. So you can see at 2011 it was 7.79, and 2016 it's 1.35. so that's a huge number. And this is just a plot for denied rate of these petitions. Now I'm going to calculate the number of petitions which are filed by the states. So the total petitions that are filed by the states are this much, and the graph plotted below you can see the petitions which are filed by the state. So here you can see in California the maximum petitions are filed by the California state, and then the New York state, and then the Texas state, and minimum I guess here in Montana. So, and now I'm calculating the number of petitions which are denied by the state. So I guess you can get an idea from here. So here, denied petitions by the state, as you can see the number of petitions which are filed by California state, so you'll get the maximum number of denied petitions here. And then it's in New York, and then in Texas. So here I've calculated rate at which the petitions are denied by the state. So here you can see the maximum rate at which the petitions were denied at Marina Islands, so that is like Hawaii, and then Puerto Rico, and then Wyoming. And the least I guess you could get in Washington. So with this, so you can see the filed petitions in Marina Islands and this much, denied petitions, and denied petition rate is 18.77. that is the highest in Marina Islands and Puerto Rico. And that is, the list goes on, and you can see the minimum rate of denied petition is at Washington. So you can say the worst place for getting a visa or H-1B visa petition denied is Marina Islands, and the best place where you can easily get your H-1B visa petition accepted is in Washington. So here I have just calculated the subset of Illinois state, where I've just calculated out of how many petitions were filed and how many of them were denied. So you can see 3,612 of them were denied in Illinois itself. So in this, I'm just calculating the top job, or the job for the chief process, how many people are working as a chief process officer in Illinois. So here are how many petitions were signed, or how many petitions were applied for the job of chief officer of Illinois. And you can see that 2 petitions for job of chief officer in the state of Illinois were certified, and that's the data. So these are the 2 applications which were certified. And now I'm here going to check the top 25 job titles, which are the top hot job titles which are in US. So in the list you can see programmer analyst top the job, tops the list, and then the software engineer, computer programmer. So, and the least is systems engineer US. So if you want to do something, if you want to be programmer analyst in US, you've got the best chance because you have so many jobs in that area, whereas as systems engineer, jobs are really less. And this is the final graph which I have plotted, which is against the jobs and the number of jobs available. So as you can see, in programmer analyst the maximum jobs are there, and for the system engineer, jobs are really less. So thank you, that's all. And through this I have analyzed various things like the top employers, and analyzed petition. I have analyzed denied petition by years and by state, and despite the rise in the filed petitions, the rate for the denied petitions has gone down. The worst place to get your H-1B, where your H-1B status will be denied, and the best place to get your H-1B certified, and the best job which is where the best city where you can get the H-1B, and the best job title, so that you can, and the job title where in the field which you have so many jobs. So thank you.